Hello, hello. It's sunrise. Look at the beautiful sunrise. Before the horror. Good 7:27 p.m. Okojo in chat. Hello. Good 7:27 p.m. to you. 12:30 p.m. Good afternoon. Today we are going to do UMIGARI. I like to fish. Not very much of a fan fishing in the deep sea because the deep sea is scary. Oh, it's raining in game. Yeah. To our fishing job. Yes, this is our duty. To be fishermen today. We shall catch the best fish. Hit the record of the fish auction, you know? World record. I think was it Sushiro that bought the most expensive fish record? I can't remember. No, not Sushiro, Sushi-sama? No, wait. One of the sushi places ever bought the most expensive record. I think tuna at one point. Don't quote me on it though. That's what I think I saw. Hello, hello, hello! Be rocking that 4:30 a.m. PST vibes. Good morning, morning to the early birds over there. Oh, it's so dark! Okay, let's start. Oh gosh. Imagine there's no moon. So scary. Oh, okay. We have no fuel. We gotta catch fish. Sell fish. Shellfish. Sell fish. She sells seashells by the shining seashore. Refuel and head to the shrine. Ooh! I can harpoon. Wait, how to reel it in. Reeling it in. If I... Nah, I'm doing that. Can I do it? Can I still fish? It's fugu! タイって書いてるけど。これフグじゃない？タイじゃなくてフグ？あ、これはフグだけど。これはフグだけど。これはタイ？の、フグだ。フグしかない。Whoa! Look at this. Maguro? Really? They're super speedy. Oh, what's this? え、これ欲しい。Oh. Shiny shells. I get it. My joke's good, right? My puns. Alright, head to the shrine. Yo, yeah. No money. お金がないです。お金持てる。持てない。Fast travel to where? Oh. Wait. Oh, it's a shrine. Can I swim? Oh my god. Oh. You saw nothing. Fish. Oh. Did I sell it? Did I just buy my own fish? Wait, what happened? Take my fish. About hunting. Welcome. Oh, you're out hunting. Yeah. Very nice. If you catch something here and leave it on the boat, I'll buy it. Okay. Don't drive rough though, the fish will fall out. Okay. You'll only find pufferfish here. But I've seen big ones pulled up from these waters before. Bring me the goodies and I'll upgrade your boaty. Hear that, guys? You upgrade my boaty! Don't touch the butt. You'll be out there in no time. Bring me a load, alright? Okay, sir. Yes, man. Sir, Oh. I have no money. okane ga nai. I have nothing to sell. Okay. Ariga, thanks. Such a detailed map. So put the fish on the boat. Okay. Okay, keep it in the green. Or I lose my catch. Warp to the last gas station. Disable near stations or train events. Okay. Okay. Fish! 待ってください. Can I swim? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, my shooting so bad. Where'd it go? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh! Did it just drown? Can I see my health? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Wait. Oh. No. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to swim. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. To the shrine. 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 Where's shrine? Map. 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 Map? Oh, what does that do? Whee! Oh! He got the moves. Oh, is it Fugu? It's shallow. What if I go? Oh, okay. Fish. 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 Talk to a person at the shrine. There's a person. Oh! Money! Money. Like Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. Money. I'll talk to them after. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh. Oh. Get up. Get up. What's that? No. Isoganai to? I have to hurry to end the curse. Noroi? To get to the island as soon as possible. Who took the 3 stone tablet shards to fit into this door? Oh! Dorobo da! Who stole it? I need them to open this door so that I can get to the island. I can't do this alone. Will you help me? I have to find the tablet. Return the slab. Alright. I got you. Oh, where'd you go? Okay, sell fish, place 3 shards. Okay, where to find the shard? What's in there? なんか光ってる. Alright, fish, 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 fish. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, I drowned. Do I lose money if I die? Why don't you say it's an iPad or Android tablet? Oh my goodness. Fish! I need fish! Oh! Yes, 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 fish. Get over here. Naka toy. I already pulled the trigger. What do I do? Okay. Oh, wait here. Oh, maguro, 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 maguro. Yosh. Yeah. Fish, fish. I see. Get over here. Wait. No. Fishing is my hobby. I can harpoon. My aim is awful. Oh my god, they're right there. Yes. Yes. Oh wait, they just dropped. Wait, my fish! My 100 yen! No! Stop it! My maguro! Wait. Yeah. Okay. Maguro, come back. Wait. I did not hit you. I did not hit you. You guys saw, right? I did not hit. Yeah, I'm good at this now. I'm getting hang of it. Oh my god, I almost lost it again. Maguro? 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 Tosugiru. Over, yeah, right here. Yeah! I'm a master fisherman. Oh my god, I almost dropped it again. Okay, where? I shall make this boat full of fish. Gotta feed my family. Red. No! Maguro, 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 maguro. Oi! Yes! いいね。大トロ。はい。Have you guys tried fugu? フグ食べたことある？ Get back here. I did not hit you! I was being careful, I thought. I wonder what other fish I can catch. Ah. ダメだ。あー。ほい。よし。I tried fugu before. Do you know they can make non-poisonous fugu? They have less risk of like being poisoned because apparently they get the poison from what they eat. So some places when they like farm their fugu, they feed them like things that won't like get poisoned. Oops. Maguro. What the heck? Ah! 500円? なんか500円安くない？マグロ。このサイズだと。ほい。Oh my god. It's harder than it looks. Yes. It wouldn't be as exciting though. You need the thrill. But I think it's like you don't feel the fuzzy feeling from the toxins. Oh, nice. Not bad. Maybe catch like a few more. It's a pretty good fishing spot. Who needs a fishing radar? Okay, let's move. Yeah. What's happening? Come back. What'd you do to her? Culprit. I don't think harpoon would have been a good idea to save her. Not gonna lie. I think that would have done a lot worse. Yeah, that's not good. I tried to look. You saw I tried to look, I didn't just ditch her. I tried. How does Okojo like your fish? Steamed, fried, raw, all of the above. Oh, does it take premium or regular or... Oh, okay. Should I dock it? Dock. Dock. Okay. No money. Found the bell. Oh ho ho ho. Doesn't his face like the eyes are shaped like a maguro? Because it's round. You see it, right? A big monster. Umiga. Can't stand the sound of that bell. Oh, so this is like my crucifix. It's kind of fishy. I appreciated that they added a wet fish sound when you drop them on the deck. Realism. See that red buoy there? Uh-huh. Yeah, I see. That's where it goes, on the buoy like that. Alright, I will attach it. Mm-hmm. See? Nice, huh? Strike the buoy bell with your harpoon to make it ring. I don't think I can reach it from here. Looks like all the bells I had on the buoys went missing somehow. Someone's stealing everything. なんか泥棒もベル盗んでるって言ったし。なんかやばい。呪いがやばい。Who is trying to mess everything up? Bring him back and I'll fix things up for you. Okay. Wait, sorry, what do you say? He's telling me to bring the bells and put it back into the thing, or take... Yes, right? Or bring in the bells to him to put on. But out there, not sure if it's because of Umiga's curse or what, but you cannot use boost. Boosted them. So it won't be easy. Steal yourself and give it your all. Steal. I marked the places you reached on your map. If you run to Umiga, don't forget to ring the bell. Got it? Wait, so do I still have the bell? Find the missing bells to the buoys between islands. You'll reach new areas. Keep it up, yeah? Okay. Oh, you okay, sir? He's coughing. That was me earlier today. I was coughing a lot. Pan, pen, zoom. Okay, none of these buttons are working here. I'm not doing it right. Okay. Head to school. Oh. No. What's that noise? Oh. Hi. Oh. Keep away. Go away. Can you buy my fish? My fish. But my fish? Can you buy, please? Please. I did. Buy my fish. I don't trust myself going out there with my fish and then I'll lose it all because Umiga's gonna be there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sell. Yeah. How much? 4,400. Okay, sell. Man, it's tough being a fisherman. Fuel capacity, boat speed. Harpoon reel. I'll buy this. Boat speed takes in more fuel. I think I'd rather do fuel capacity. Let's save up. Let's buy a few more before we go to the. Wow! Oh, so many. Hey. Damn it. Ay. Wait. Let's earn a little bit more money. I'm too scared to face the Umiga without more upgrades, you know? My good fishing spot. Oh, boo-boo. Wait. Did you... Was that you? Is it the fugu that screams? If this is all hallucination, these fish are not fish. They're actually like people. And I'm actually a bad guy now. What? Eh? You heard that, right? なんか。え？声出してるね。え？私犯罪か。え？え？聞こえた？なんかフグ刺した時はね、なんか女の子の声出てない？気のせい？あ、マグロ。あらWhat happened to my aim? Get back here. 500円。ダメ。No, come back. Yes. Where did the other ones go? Oh, no, they're here. No? That I just saw. Oh. Oh. 男性の声じゃない？マグロ。Am I going crazy? Am I hearing things? So far. Here, fugu fugu. Actually considered getting a pet puffer fish. It's just hard to get fish picnics. Ah, nice. Fishing, 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 fishing. Fishing, fishing. Yes. Oh. You heard that too, right? There's something up. Why are they telling people? Go back, sell our stuff. I think we have enough to upgrade to more fuel. Are you sure you're okay? You don't hear it? Raise the game player's voice. No, I can't sound like both guy and girl. I mean, maybe I can. That's impressive. Something's fishy here, sir.
Oh.
You're hiding something from me. Boat speed. Oh, I bought the speed before capacity by accident, but it worked out. Alright. Get some fuel. Nice. Alright, now let's go to our next destination. Where does it say to go? First island. Oh no, I can't. We go to the buoy. Oh, I feel a little seasick, man. Maybe the pet worm you have will be great friends with your pet pufferfish. Oh lord. Did you go here? Oh, come on, come on. Where'd you go? Level 1. I have level 1. I did the bell. What? The bell not enough? At least I keep my money. I didn't eat dinner yet. I'm so getting hungry. I'd run back. What makes you sound? just try to go and run away? Make sure you save your progress. Save. Alright, I'm getting a little seasick. Wait. It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not. I remember that clip from that movie. I didn't see the movie, but I saw the clip. Oh, I feel seasick. I get motion sickness from games. Wait, let's take a time out. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. Wait. Okay, break time, break time. Oh, my head hurts. I don't think I'm feeling seafood, not gonna lie. This game does that to people. It might be worth a break. Oh, I see. It's not just me. I usually get like sick from games easily. I think I'll get this. Oh, I feel seasick. I feel game seasick. Oh, using people quit this game early because of motion sickness. Oh, I see. Ocean fishing, hitting the same virtually. It's so realistic. Oh lord. Oh, I feel seasick. New levels of realism. Okay, can you drive to the playground looking island? At least it's on land in this area. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Oh boy. Where's the playground looking island? That's not where the shrine is. Right? Oh, that thing over there. Okay, let's try. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Me turning the boat like that is not helping. Get me out of here. Oh, there's a person here. Get me out of here. Oh god. Wait! Wait! I docked off too early. Oh, I can ride a boat from below. Okay, that's realistic. Cool. I appreciate it. Because I got stuck. Wait, where am I supposed to dock? Maybe here? No. Here. Hello. You're going to disappear too? Should I help? Those are quite straight lines you made. I don't think I should be stepping on this. Can I ride the slide? we turn it? Alright, don't mind me. I'm going to be on this rock. I feel seasick. Oh, I feel like going to rainbow. I actually feel like I'm going to rainbow. Wait. I'm just gonna pause a little bit. I expected there to be a chance of me getting motion sickness, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. But I get motion sickness super easy. Like, even for Minecraft, I get motion sickness. So, let's go to Zatsudan a little bit. I need to not look at the screen. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait. No rainbows, we're good. Alright, let me... I can't look at the screen. I can't look at the screen. Oh. I don't have my motion sickness medication anymore. I think I should buy. Oh. Let me go order some. Gamen yoi. Gamen yoi やばい。やばくて。ちょっと吐きそうな気持ちが。気持ち悪い。I didn't even eat anything for dinner yet. I am very feel sick. Motion sick. Let me check. Let me check if I can order anything online. So next time I have oh boy. Oh my goodness. I really feel like I wouldn't. なんか日本ではなんか酔い薬とかある。日本の薬何がいい？なんかいろんなあるけどどれがいいのかわかんない。You should get those like glasses. You know they have the glasses with the liquids in it. I mean, not really moving my seat, so I don't know how that's gonna really help with the game. Wait, it does help with gaming apparently. Effectively relieve 3D vertigo players, better experience the joy of the game. Does it really? Maybe I should put that on my list. Okay. It does work with games, really? I mean, I would love to have one because I don't like getting sick from games. It's like those glasses that have like water in them. But that means I can't wear my regular glasses if I ever need to. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Sort of like beer goggles. Oh, I feel. Oh god. Let me go boil some water. I'm gonna. I'm gonna boil some water. Maybe some throat medicine. What's it called? Cough drop might help. Okay. Also, I need to figure out how to move chat. Because it goes this way, it doesn't go to, like, when it's long, it doesn't go to another, like, row. So I think I have to put the settings that make it go from right to left instead of left to right. So I'll sort that out. I need to find the setting for that. Oh, I feel not good. Okay, wait. Alright, I'll be back. Wait for me. Wait. ちょっと待って。 I'm feeling a little bit better. For some reason, I felt like I had to get kimchi. And when I opened the kimchi, for some reason, the smell helped me. I don't know why kimchi, so now I'm eating some kimchi. Still feel sort of sick, but not nearly as bad as earlier. I really felt like close to rainbows. I was like really feeling close to rainbows. So kimchi 持ってきた. Motion sickness is so bad. I used to not have it at all. I'll play in like long car trips and just stare at my like gaming device and be totally fine. I could do like homework, I can do anything in the car. But then like I know some people get like really like motion sickness really badly. But I was always fine, so I was like, oh, they're sick, I feel bad for them, but I never understood how bad it was. And then I started getting like motion sickness and stuff in car rides too. It feels bad. But usually what helps, if I start feeling bad, I put both my earbuds on and that helps so much. I had to put both, otherwise it's like game over. Like once I start feeling oncoming in the car, I have to put them both on. Luckily, I'm the type to like knock out quite easily in car rides. But it's also sort of a bad thing because let's say like if a friend's driving, I'll end up just like knocking out. I don't want to be that person. I try, but then I try really hard to stay awake. And then I struggle and it's like torture because I try to keep awake. But yeah, sometimes car rides make me knock out like a baby. And I'm glad because I get motion sickness. Suffering for entertainment. 酔い止めの飴とかあるよ。よく見かけるのは先輩とかかな。探してみる。ありがとう。酔い止め。あ、見つかった。So what's the reason of getting motion sickness and car sickness? How does that work? Is it something with the brain just like taking like different things happening? My sister's car sickness was terrible as a kid. Many pit stops. Oh gosh. I used to travel a lot for sports all the time. Like it'll be like 5-hour drives, like 4 or 5-hour drives and things like that. 6 hours, 7. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful that I would knock out in car rides. It wasn't like as motion sickness during those times. But it'd be like year round. Almost year round. Mostly in the summers. And then for like team season. Every week. Like an hour or like longer. I'm eating my kimchi now. Be very glad you don't have motion sickness. It's awful. The motion you see with your eyes doesn't match what you feel with your body and inner ear. Ah, the brain takes those conflicting inputs and nopes out. Nopes out. I see. Ah, 味噌汁飲むの。味噌汁飲むお腹にいいわよ。味噌汁は今ないんだけど今度買おうか。お味噌お味噌汁噛んじゃった。お味噌汁だと何がいい？なんかいろんな形というかあるんじゃない？なんかパウダーとかなんていうペーストって何？ペーストソースじゃなくてちょっとなんか濃いなんていうインスタントでお湯があれば簡単に作れるよ。インスタントいいね。インスタントめっちゃ便利だね。I think I might have to tap out of UMIGARI. And we just started getting to the horror part. I really do want to play the game, but I also don't want a rainbow. Maybe once I get my motion sickness, we can try again. Like, no, not once I get my motion sickness. See, oh god, I'm not recovered yet. Once I get my motion sickness. No. Once I get my motion sickness med. And stuff. Then we'll try again. Because I really do like chill art games. So I wanted to play this one. It's all good. I'd rather you weren't ill whilst playing. Thank you. It is what it is, yeah. Should I play some Tekken then? Maybe it's a bad idea while I'm still not fully out of my motion sickness. If I have a piece of chocolate, would that make it worse? Oh. Alright, I'm checking a few things. What can I do? Well, tomorrow we do have a drawing stream from 8 AM GST where I'll take your drawing requests. I'll take some of them. I can't draw everything, but yeah, we have that. Also, I'm taking some dance requests, so put them in the comments of the post I posted earlier today. I'll take some requests. See some classic things there. Mug cup ni pack ni itta miso to kai to kai fish shellfish like clam とかお湯入れるだけで作れる。めっちゃ便利。おこじょはあんまりなんていう貝あんまり好きじゃない。I don't like clams that much. I can eat it in clam chowder, like New England clam chowder, like the creamy one. I can eat it when it's mixed in with things, but I'm not a big fan. But だけど I like hotate. Hotate is delicious. I love scallops. Grilled scallops or raw scallops. They're all yummy. I'm not a big fan of the orange part of the scallops when it's cooked because it's sort of like rubbery. I don't really taste much from it. I taste a little bit, but not as big a fan as like the big meaty white part. Yeah, scallops good. Mussels, I don't like mussels that much. Like, I can eat it if it's mixed in with things, but I don't really go out of my way to eat them. And a lot of time I, like, if it's in soup, I drink the whole soup and sort of leave the pieces back, like, behind. I have a bad habit with soup. I tend to like to drink more of the soup than the items in it. I'm guilty. I'm very guilty of it. Even for my miso like soup. It depends how I'm feeling, but a lot of times I leave behind like the seaweed and stuff. I try to eat everything, but a lot of times I don't know, with soups I'm sort of like that sometimes. But like certain things, if it's like, I mean if it's like veggies, like crispy veggies and stuff, I eat it all. I think just certain things. Like even with my like sorry to the sinigang lovers. I like sinigang, but I tend to sort of steal all the liquids and not eat the other stuff in it. I try. I may do, but then I feel like the ratio to soup in the food, the soup in the food doesn't match. It needs more soup to the solids, if that makes sense. Like I feel like there's too little soup to the solids, so I end up leaving behind. Like when I serve myself, I take more soup. Yeah. Or what else? There's another one that I also feel I'm sort of guilty. What's it called? What is it called? Bulalo? Bulalo? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. I forgot. I also am guilty for taking more of the soup. I do take some of the solids, but I take more of the soup. Oh, is my delivery coming soon? It's on its way. It's tasty, but I take more of the liquids and stuff. There's another soup I had. I can't remember. That was really tasty. Increase the soup. It needs more soup. But I think a lot of people feel the other way. Like it needs more. People are like, it needs more meat. It needs more everything. For me, I'm like, it needs more soup. Yeah, what else? Even for like pho, I for pho usually, and I do eat. I think I do eat like everything for the most part, but sometimes I just wish there were a little bit more soup. Because I drink the soup until nothing's there. Your soup could be 50% more soupy, yes. Have you tried Olive Garden's Toscana soup? No, I don't think so. I only went to Olive Garden like very few times. But the servings are massive! Like massive! You can survive off of like, I don't know, a dish for like 2 whole days? I don't know. I used to eat a lot. Before, because I was like a food fighter. But that's also because I had like a lot more muscle. Because I did a lot of sports. So I could eat so much. And it was sort of funny how much I could eat, because I'll go to a restaurant and then a relative would like to treat me to like my favorite food, which is sushi. And go to a sushi restaurant and I get like a party platter for myself. And then every time the waitress or like waiter would be like, just like look at us, just like 2 of us, and look at us and be like, oh, you know, this is for like 4 to 5 people, right? Like, that's okay, right? Just double checking. And then my relative would be like, don't worry, this little one can eat a lot. She'll finish it all. And I finish it every time. And then the waiter or waitress would be like, wow! You really did finish it all. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I would also go to buffets and be like, I need my money's worth. And I'll eat until I feel sick. Which is not good, and I don't do that anymore because I'm like, I need to enjoy and not feel bad afterwards. I don't... Is it really worth if I feel sick? But I did this one time, I had over 100 pieces of sushis. And then to hit that target, to like sort of clear the palate, I'll go in and get like some green tea ice cream in between. Because usually I like to get like a little dessert, like small like dessert or like refresher in between, then I can eat more. Sushi vacuum. And like I had like I think counted like 70 one time, and then like 80 another or something, and then definitely I counted like over 100. And then I did like a wanko soba challenge, and then I wanted to beat my Oshi's number. And then also I'm like, you know, people are like, oh yeah, like on average, like the female customers tend to eat less than the male customers, just like from the numbers and stuff. And then I'm like, I can beat everybody. I think the average was like 40 something or 50 something, or like I think average for everybody. I can't remember. I think somewhere around there. I hit over 100. And then I couldn't eat soba for a long time, and then I did the challenge again. I was like, I can't lose to myself, so I almost rainbowed because I wanted to beat myself, and I beat my old score by like 1, and that was over 100. But yeah, yeah. But even so, yeah, the Olive Garden's like portion were huge. Like even for me, I still finished the whole thing all in one go, but like, because I think during that time, because I was like after sports, I was like, I can eat a lot, I need fuel, I can eat. And also like my pride, I'm like, I will eat anything that people think I cannot finish. It's like, you know when people challenge you, they're like, I bet you can't do this. You're like, bet. You're like, bet, okay. So yeah, I'm not really that adventurous, I feel like. I just get competitive. I'm not as much now because I'm like, I don't want to feel sick. And I can't eat as much now because I think my stomach shrunk. But yeah, so... Oh yeah. Yum. Oko needs to be challenged. It depends. If someone puts my pride on the line. It depends. It depends. If someone's like, oh, girls can't eat that much. They'll be like, okay. Okay. But I'm not as competitive anymore. I'm really weak now. Same with spice. Oh wait, my food should be here soon. Girls can eat beetles. What noobs? Don't make me wanna. See, that actually makes me want to eat beetles because you said that. But I will not eat beetles because I don't like things that are like crunchy. Like the legs, like I mentioned, like the thing I don't like is like bug legs, like cockroach legs and things like that. I can do mealworms. I think I can. I don't want to, but I think I can if they're like toasted. I've already eaten some larvae by accident. There's some incidents. There were a few incidents, not just one. Oh no, we're talking about worms again. Oh no. Mealworms taste like chicken. Why does everyone say everything tastes like chicken? That's what I'm curious about. Is it really? It's still competitive, but why is it through your experience? Yes. So yeah. I can eat a lot if I really like things, but it depends, yeah. I only go if they have an all-you-can-eat special. Yes, Woody. But it's a nice sausage, kale, potato soup. Ah, potato soup's good. I like potato leek soup. Like the creamy soups are good. Like creamy corn soup and creamy potato leek soup's good. New England clam chowder. What else? Yeah, I like soups. But again, I do like more the liquid than the solid. Yeah. What is like it's becoming a Zatsudan stream. We'll continue to just make it a Zatsudan because I don't think I can go back to riding the boat. I think I'm gonna be sick. It's creamy, yeah, creamy soups are good. Because chicken's tasteless to begin with? No, it's not. What kind of chicken have you been eating? Oh, wait, my food, wait. Ah, food! Wait! I need to run. Ah! お待たせしました。Food time. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, no. They gave me 2 chopsticks. One chopstick is kind of useless. Wait, I mean 2 pairs. 2 pairs. Are you the kind of person to be like, you know, when like we'd be like in school, we'll say like, oh, can I use the bathroom? And the teacher would be like, can you? And then we'll be like, may I? And that's called a skewer. I would be that kind of teacher. I mean, at least the teacher's proper, you know. Proper, at least. Oh yeah, what's everyone's favorite food? I still feel a little bit motion sickness. So I'll eat slowly. Bonus points if that's coming from the English teacher. Funny thing, that never comes from the English teacher. Shrimp? Oh, shrimp is good. You know what's really good? Salt and pepper shrimp. It's like fried and batter, and then there used to be yeah, shrimp is good. I like shrimp. Like shrimp tempura too. I remember I used to always get salt and pepper shrimp with one of my elder stoats. I'll go visit my elder stoats. And then every time I visit, we go eat Chinese food and have the salt and pepper shrimp, spicy one. And then we'll bring back hot and sour soup for the other elder stoat. So I'll go visit. I visit like every week. It was just me. So I'll just go and then, yeah. And then if I had time, I'll just like sit in their apartment and just like talk and eat. And then I practice a little bit of like some Japanese and Chinese and stuff. Because my elder still spoke different languages, multiple languages. Super, super amazing and smart. And we look at the chopstick wrappers, and then the chopstick wrappers will have like Chinese written on it, and I'll like read it and practice. Yeah. That was fun. I was a regular, so the staff remembered me. wait, I have a story. So because I frequented the place, the restaurant, right? And they know me and my elders. And then I decided to like bring my my friend, and then she was like, oh, you go, like I want to try, because you always go to like this restaurant you like talk to me about when you go visit your elders. I was like, oh yeah. And then she was like, can I go too? I was like, sure. And then she goes, and she's like, so the waitress like remembers me, and she's always very nice and recognizes me and stuff, and like always very, very nice to my elder. Like they treat my elder very well. And my friend sort of fancied the waitress. And then started hitting on her. And I was sitting there sweating. I was like, stop it. Stop. I can't just not show my face here ever again. This is my spot with my elder. I can't. Don't do this to me. And then she was like asking for like their WeChat and stuff, and like I was just sitting there like, oh my god. Oh my god. And yeah. I don't remember what happened after that, but I don't think it went anywhere in that direction. In that particular direction. They did exchange WeChats, but I was sweating, guys. I was sweating. And then, but yeah, I still went to the restaurant afterwards, but I was like, nah, they didn't end up happily ever after. But they're friendly. I think they're friendly. But nothing past that. But I always went to that restaurant, and even like now my elders are not around there anymore. I still like to go visit that restaurant because the staff are nice and also memories. So when I do have a chance, I do like to make that part of my trip when I can. Yeah, and then I remember I'll like, even if I don't go to the restaurant to like eat at there, I'll like bring soup, go there and like buy like the other elders' favorite food from there, get soup so that make sure they eat, and then go bring it to them and sit down and watch like Chinese TV shows. It's like a Chinese movie, and I'm like, just sit there quietly while they watch, and I'm just like, I feel like usually like, I don't know, like war move, not war, but like they're riding the horses, sort of like Dynasty Warriors kind of thing. And yeah, that's the only time I really spoke Mandarin at that point. Most of the time I speak English. But when I visit elder and they're watching their show, their movie, I speak in Mandarin. Yum. But I can't speak it anymore because I don't use it, unfortunately. But yeah, I converted everybody to like that shrimp. I'll tell everyone about it. It's like, this shrimp's so good, you have to order it. And then I brought them returning customers because of they like the shrimp. So tell other people about it. And then there'd be people who like return and get the same thing. But I think I heard recently it might have closed down, I'm not sure. I think I did hear at one point. So sad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think that's what I heard. I think one point I was told it closed down, but it was just renovation. And then another point, I think the last time I was told, I think it really was closed, I think. I can't use Chinese Chinese mainly because I did not learn properly and mixed all the dialects. No, right, like, so I'm in school. I decided to take classes in school. I didn't go to Chinese language school. Like, those who grew up with Chinese speakers in their family, right? A lot of people like end up going to like Chinese language school. I didn't go, but I was like, I need to learn. And I'm glad I learned because that was the only way I could communicate with my elders at one point. Because they only speak Mandarin at one point. So I'm very glad that I like learned to a point where it was actually like, quite decent. I can't speak anymore at all. I can't. If you ask me, I can't. But yeah, there's different accents. So I learned like the Beijing accent, right? Like the people make fun of it because it's like sure or jar nar. And then my relatives, they speak a different dialect, like dialect, and no, I'm not sure it's because they're a dialect necessarily, but we're like like I get so confused because it's like when you say someone's like let's say like 40 years old versus like one dialect, like for I don't get me, don't judge my accent because I forgot the tones because I don't speak it anymore. I forgot the tones, but I'd be like sure for right, and then my relatives would be like or something like and I'm like wait, what are you saying? The number? Like what? No. And then they're like, because this is like, there's also we have like the Beijing accent has an R for like 10. Or like I don't remember the tones, so don't come at me. I'm sorry. Like sish or or something like 44 or something like sure, right? But then like in different one is like sis. I can't. So it's like different, and then it's like, what's happening? I don't understand you. And then it took me a while to get used to it. And then at one point I started blending both. Like the more I spoke to my elder, the more I blended both. And then it got weird because it wasn't consistent. Oh yeah. Come for the shrimp, stay for the Chinese historical drama. Okay, time for bed for me. Hope you feel better. Have a good chill stream. Good night, good night. Thanks for coming by. Have a good sleep. Good dreams. Or good deep sleep. Because sometimes dreams makes me tired. What other foods do people like? Does everybody like? Bacon or salmon? Salmon so good. I love salmon. I like baked salmon. I like raw salmon. I love raw salmon. Salmon so yummy. I'm not really a bacon person, especially crispy bacon. I'm more of like a soft bacon type. The crispy ones are quite salty. I'm more sensitive to salt than I used to be. That's why when like I go try American food, sometimes I struggle eating American food because it's too salty for me now. Or too sweet. But I love my mac and cheese. Yummy. Shell's mac and cheese are my favorite. When they're the shape of the shell, that's the best. If I stop talking, it's because I'm munching. Don't mind me. Artichokes and T-bone steak. I used to really dislike artichokes. Like they were like on a level of being one of the like more disliked foods for me. But I'm more okay with them now, especially with like yeah, what steak tastes good? Or like small baby. Wait, no, Maybe artichokes. Brussels sprouts? They're different. Okay, I'm not sure if I like artichokes. I can do Brussels sprouts though. But usually if it's like with something. Oh! I zoomed in too far. Don't mind me. Does coffee count as food? I love coffee. I guess, yeah, in a way. Drink? Favorite food, drinks? What kind of coffee? There's so many different kinds of coffees. Like when I pass by, like, some stores have like some specialty coffee stores. They have like so many different beans, like dark roast or something, and like from different places. And I don't understand it, but like it smells good. Because all these different like kinds of coffee. I mean, I don't love coffee smell, but I don't hate it. If it's like really nicely roasted, it's sort of like soothing in a way. But I wouldn't go out of my way to like smell coffee scented things. If that makes sense. I can't eat bacon unless it's like a rock. No, not those bacon. I can't. I'm the opposite. I can't eat bacon if they're like really, like hard or crispy. I mean, it's more doable when it's with pancakes because it mixes with the sweetness and stuff. I saw an American character in anime say our food has all the flavors or nothing. There's no in between. Really? I don't know what's my impression of American food. I think very sugary and very salty. That's what I would say. And big size portions. I do miss some good mashed potatoes. Like good mashed potatoes, good mac and cheese. Barbecue ribs. What else? Good hamburgers. I miss cookouts a little bit. People gather together for a cookout, and then there'll be like wasp and bees trying to hop into your soda can. You try to run away from them. Yeah, hot dogs, hamburgers. And they have watermelon. You see all like the bugs trying to attack the watermelon because it's sweet. And corn? Yum. The good old cookouts. My way of eating them is to boil steam for half an hour, then pick off the leaves and dip the ends in butter. Oh! Eventually get to the heart as the finale. Oh, that sounds fun. Save the best for last. I like to do that, like, if I have multiple things, like food that I like, I tend to like to save the last bite, or the part I like the most, or one of the most. So I won't end to the last bite in disappointment. That's me when I have my fruits. When I look through cherries, I like to eat the cherries and find the more like plump but firm cherry, because the firm cherries are really good. Because sometimes soft cherries are a little bit too mushy and lose some of the flavor. But the crispy dark ones are the best, so I save that for the last usually. For my cherries. It's sort of like what's it called? Subconscious? Like a thing that you don't really think about. You just naturally do it. Without thinking actively. It's like I need the best for last. Like I sort of do think it, but like I don't like purposely like make it my mission. It's like I have to save this one for last. I'll be like down to the last few. It's like, oh okay, I want to eat this one last because it's more on the crispier side. But yeah, I won't like go through and choose one and put it aside from the start. I won't go that far. Does coffee make you stay awake? If I get sleepy, coffee doesn't work. I don't drink coffee. So I don't really know if it really helps me. I try a little bit. Like when I'm really desperate, I tried a few times with like really milked down coffee. And it helped a little bit, but I wasn't sure it was placebo. But it wasn't like how people usually tell me, how they like, I need my morning coffee or I'll be cranky. I don't understand that for me. It doesn't have that effect. Coffee used to make me very jittery, like make me very shaky. Without the wake up feeling, I just feel like my heart's beating fast. And I don't like the taste. I still don't like the taste of coffee. I only drink it if I'm really, really desperate and think it'll help me to just like stay awake. Like I'm desperate, like I really need something. And just try to drink it fast without thinking, because I don't like the taste. But yeah, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. Yeah, people tell me it's like, oh, you should try this coffee, and like maybe I'll take a sip if I'm curious. But usually I'm like, no. It's nice when masked with sugar, milk, and chocolate. Oh yeah, another thing is I don't really like chocolate flavored things as much. I like chocolate as its own, but I don't really like chocolate flavored things. So like chocolate flavored drink, I don't really like to get it. If it's hot chocolate, like just chocolate, like hot chocolate, I'm okay with it. I actually do like it. But it's like, I don't know. Something with... I really don't like chocolate syrup. That's what it is. Real chicken protein. I used to cook a lot of chicken. Chicken and broccoli. But I ate so much of it that I got tired of it. What other foods do you guys like? You know what I've been craving? Gising. I don't know why. I've been craving it. What else have I been craving? American cherries as always. I've been getting some since it's in season. Also like the Sichuan style salt pepper chicken, which is what I got. I love them, they're so good. I feel the numbing spice. Sichuan spice is great. It's yummy. It's a little bit of pain, but it's yummy. My favorite Mongolian chicken, fish and chips. I don't think I tried that. Mala space also good. Yeah, mala space. Delicious. Yum. I miss American sushi. That's another American thing I miss. So good with all the sauces. It feels a little bit shame for like the fish because it's all covered in sauce, but it tastes so good. With all the like masago, the little fish eggs all surrounding it, like covered, all covered in those, so good. Nanka, American 風お寿司食べたことある？なんかちょっとソース三昧みたいな感じで。なんかいろんななんていうソースとか天ぷらとかなんか透けてるから一口ごめん一口で食べれないぐらいの大きさなんか山になってる。お寿司はお寿司山になる感じで。オーストラリアで食べたことあるよ。おお。なんかご飯とシーフードサラダを食べてるような。読み方。感覚って忘れた。feeling sensation センセーションなるほどね。イメージみたいなやつ感覚で美味しかっただよね。そうなんかいろんなものなんかたくさんのもの入ってるからお寿司プラスソースなど山美味しいだけど So I crave American sushi. Another thing I remembered really randomly. So for my other elder stove, on the other side, I used to travel to go to like the eye doctors with her. And with Papa stove. And then after we'll go to like the market, the Asian market. Because the food's really good. And then I'll go and then all of the like what would it call like food stuff? Like the food stall, obachans, or like a. How do I say in English? Seniors? Like not like, I guess like older seniors, I guess, like running the food stall. And then like I'll get food and stuff. And then like I'll get really nervous because I can't speak I can't speak the language. And then I'm just like, oh. The other hand, at one point I could speak like one language, and then other hand, I'm partial of another language, and then the other hand, I spoke almost like zero of the other language, and I was like, and then sometimes I understand them a little bit, but I can't reply. I can't respond, so I'm just like, ah. And yeah. It happens. I used to be able to speak a decent amount of French, but now I can barely speak any because I'm so bad at practice. Yeah, like for languages, you have to keep using it. It's so easy to like forget. Like I think it's sort of easy for it to come back in a way if it's used a lot, like refresher. But it's really like takes a while. Like I can't, like even for English, I forget words all the time. It's happening a lot more often these days. Because I sort of like fill in the English words also with like the Japanese words if I like forget it, sort of. And then I just got so comfortable with it because I like talk with like my bilingual friends. And then we just mix up the sentences. It's like, okay, I forgot this word and they forget that word too. So everyone forgets the word, but we just choose whichever comes to our head. Yum, 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 yum. I think reading help guards against that. I think reading does help a lot with it. Especially if you see like more of the words being used. I feel like since I look at so much of like the English I usually see or like what's online, like on like X or like everyday very common words, I don't really see some other words very often, so then forget it. I forget more and more words in English over time, but that's the only language I speak. I read that in my head earlier, but I don't remember if I read it out loud or already. Yeah, languages, they're tough. To be fair, I'm literally English and I forget English due to regionalism. How many languages can everyone speak? What languages does everybody speak here? Does profanity count? No! Profanity does not count, Smidge. Bad, bad. You better not be fluent in profanity. Only English and combo notation. And then one. One. In Japan, English is only used when solving problems in textbooks. Oh, making it difficult to learn and use the language. I see, I see. I feel like it's really difficult to just learn a language through textbooks. Like when I started to like first learn Japanese, I was learning like through textbook, right? And I could sort of write, like make sentences, you know, but it's very textbook like language. Like people don't speak like that, not at all. And I couldn't speak at all because of it. I thought I could speak, and then once I like actually got in like an environment where I had to speak Japanese, I was just like, I can't. Even if I understood like generally what was like being said, I was like, I can't reply. Or I had to really think. And there's just so many like words and like the casual versions and things like that and slang, and like people just don't use in textbooks at all. So definitely like listening it to how it's used normally makes a huge difference. Like watching anime, like not like more like slice of life or like everyday usage helps a lot, and to get familiar and like the sentence structures and stuff, so like you can hear if it sounds right. Because sometimes for me, like some things I just say just because like I'm used to hearing it. But if someone asks me, it's like, oh, why is it like this? I'm like, I don't know. I just know it sounds right. I mean, that's same for like English sometimes too. In some other languages, like you just so used to hearing it that way or using it that way, you just don't know why it's the right way. And sometimes not even the right way. It's just like how native people quote unquote speak, but it's not even the right English grammatically or pronunciation. It happens, right? I definitely know there's a lot of English stuff that even native speakers use wrong on like a daily basis, but everyone uses it that way. If programming languages count, then yeah, a lot. And like 6, that's a lot of programming languages. Python, C++. What else? I forgot. Java script? I don't know. As you can see, I am not a coder. I wanted to learn coding at one point. I was like, oh, it's cool. And then I tried, and my head was burning. Yeah, it's not really not for me. I guess I'm more a creative side. Question mark. Sorry, still munching my food. That's why there's like awkward silences. But so good. Spicy. It's my late dinner. My dinner after almost rainbowing. I got a programming language mascot drawing request for your next stream. It's pretty silly though. It depends. I feel like part of me sort of want to draw like characters and mascots, but at the same time like, is it okay to draw characters and mascots? Once you learn one programming language, it's all syntax. Unless it's Lisp. We don't talk about Lisp. Hello, Gojo. Hello. Oh, it's Lisp. That mascot. The mascot's technically unofficial in public domain. What do you mean by technically? What does that mean? What's the story behind that? Actually, I don't know if I want to hear the story. I'm scared. I'm scared. Some languages have official committees or benevolent dictators that drive how the language changes. Lisp doesn't. Oh. I know nothing about programming languages. But I think I'm just like familiar, like hearing the names of the languages, but I don't really know the difference very well. Someone mentioned Lisp. You're calling all of the programmers. What's wrong with Lisp? What's happening? It's like going to the koi pond and dropping some food. Everybody's coming. They come from the depths of the water. Why are like 90% of the people here like software developers? Wait, I want to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll so you guys don't have to dox your personal stuff. Wait, where's my poll option? Wait, I don't see my poll option. Where is it? Oh, here. Stop panicking, Okojo. It's okay. Calm down. I'm like, where's that here? Where is it? Panic time. Panic, panic, panic. What do I write? Do you program? Try to make a question. Do you program? Are you wait, how do I say it? Are you a do you program? I don't know. This, I feel like programming is like such a wide, vast thing, right? Do you program? Do programming? Are you a programmer? How should I ask? Are you a programmer? Are you in IT? But that sounds like a little weird. It's like, are you in IT? Not like, do you do this and that? Do you program on a daily? Do you even programming, bro? IT's a lot broader. Okay, wait. What do I say? Do you do programming? Does that work? Does that cover more than just software engineers? Or software developers? Wait, software engineers and developers. They're different, right? One develops and one engineers it. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Wait! What's the difference? Oh, software developer, software engineer, and programmer are kind of all the same. But engineer sounds fancy, so we like that for resume purposes. I see. Do you do programming, bro? Do you do programming, bro? On a daily basis. I say on a daily basis. On a daily basis, bro. Okay, let's see what percentage of you guys. It already shot to 100%. What the heck? It's still at 100%. Okay, now it's 80%. No, 100%. 80%. 71%. 62%. I was going down. 56. 62. Oh. 56. Daily or as a career, I guess. Career or daily. Either or. Yes, a 50-50 now. I'll give 5 more seconds and then I'll close the poll. Four, 3, 2, 1. That was a little bit more than 5 seconds. I was chewing. Oh wow, 55%. 55% of you guys are programmers. 45% are not programmers. But this is out of 11 votes. So half of you guys did not vote at all. There's a lot of programmers forgot to vote. You missed? What? Okay, もう一回なんか Didn't vote because they're too busy coding. It's probably like work hours too for some people right now, right? Oh, but no, I am IT. You are IT. IT's so broad. What else is there? Actually, no, that'll be a long list. That's a too long of a list to ask. There's like project managers and stuff for IT. And there's like Q&A testers, right? Oh, there's a game. Oh. Oh my god. Well, I'm just like coding. Oh no. Actually tried taking coding class at one point, but the class got full too fast because it just got too full. And then I wanted to take it, but I couldn't. I like really wanted to learn. I don't remember what class I took in place of it though. I don't remember. But it's probably for the better because when I tried learning at one point, my brain go burr. I feel like if I'm bad at physics, I'll definitely be bad at coding. Because physics uses like, you know, like equations and stuff. But then again, I wasn't that bad at algebra. But I have trouble memorizing like equations. But once I have it, I can figure it out. But just memorizing. Memorizing the equation itself. Coding's more straightforward. Oh. Oh, I do PC repairs. Oh! PC is so complicated. That also made my brain go brr. Software troubleshooting, fix network and phone cables, get the server running, not the program part, many things. Naruhodo? Yeah, all those make me my brain go brr. Oh, yeah, IT teachers in high school and put you off of trying to learn anything that you're... Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel like teachers definitely shape students in so many different ways. Like for like their future and like what they want to learn or can learn. Or like giving confidence. Like I had a teacher who was one of my favorite teachers. And like I think before I took that teacher's class, I think I struggled more in my classes. And then once I took the teacher's class, I don't know, things just sort of clicked and their classes were really fun. And then after like, yeah, I started doing really like much higher grades and stuff. And like everything overall. It's like the encouragement and stuff really helped. Yeah, it's so life-changing, honestly. But yeah, so is a bad teacher, unfortunately. That's true. I'm not a big fan of the teachers that basically just like repeat the textbook, but not in a way where it's easier digestible. It just like, I don't know, let's say it like, you might as well learn it yourself. Because like they just like spit out what the textbook says, but doesn't like break it down more or drill it more, if that makes sense. And then there's one teacher. It was like a parent-teacher thing, and they came to like this teacher's class, and she was like doing this like these problems, and one of my relatives taught math. One of my still relatives taught math at one point. And it was a math class. And we're all like solving it. And then the teacher's like, I think some of us got like one answer. And the teacher's like, no, it's this answer. And then she was trying to teach it breakdown. And my relative was like, didn't say anything, just held their tongue, because they, you know, don't want to like go into someone else's class and be like, you're wrong, in front of all the other like, you know, like families and stuff, right? And then yeah, I was like, wait, I'm wrong. And then afterwards, the relative still was like, just to let you know, I didn't say anything in the class, but I'm sorry, your teacher's wrong. Yeah. And then the same teacher, she struggled, like, I think she had like an answer key, and she couldn't figure out how the answer was answering. Like how exactly, like she had a hard time figuring out like why that answer was the answer. Like she was trying to go through it in front of the class and she couldn't. I mean, I get it. It happens sometimes where like, oh man, like I can't figure this out, or you know, it's human, right? But I was like, oh no, oh no. But yeah. At least for that class, I didn't really have to like... I learned more from the book itself. So I didn't like... So like... It didn't really affect me that much for that particular class. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. You know, things happen. You know, things happen. You don't know like everything, right? Things happen, right? She tried. She tried. She did teach some things well, so. I wouldn't necessarily say like she's a bad teacher. I just say she had some, I think, things. I think it's just like the class wasn't her specialty because she taught other classes as well. So, A for effort. A for effort. And for taking time to grade our papers and stuff, because I do know that a lot of teachers do like grading off hours. It's quite common, unfortunately. It's hard for some schools if they don't have the right staff and have to cover some things anyways. Yeah, I think that might have been partially what happened, maybe. Because she taught multiple different math classes. So I think she was going more like by the book and stuff. And like what the book says and things. But not to the point where like she like knew the topic deeply. Ah, a programming teacher in high school was a physics teacher initially. He had to teach himself a lot first. I see. Yeah, so seemed quite common. But yeah, because Elder Stoat was like taught math at one point. Had a lot of pressure. But math was not my thing. Trauma. Oh yeah, there are some teachers that if they didn't understand something, some are like genuinely like very nice about it. It's like, oh sorry, you know, I don't exactly know why kind of thing, or like they'll try to figure it out, but then they can't. They're like, I'll look into it, or you know, things like that. But there are some that I do like have seen they get like really like sort of angry and rude if they don't know something, and it's like not like the students trying to challenge the teacher. It's like a genuine question. They just sort of like not really try to help and not help guide in the right way, and sort of like scary about it, and it was like ah. But I don't expect everyone to know everything, right? I don't have a favorite equation. 6, 7, I'm kidding. I made people unhappy. Sorry. I went to eat my food after I said it because I didn't know what to say after. So I just silently went to eat. Silently started munching. I was like, oh. Ah, I see. Yeah, I heard about some schools more like to teach you the past, but not really like much further than that, unfortunately. Yeah, so definitely like, yeah, teachers do play a big role. Actually, the school librarian played a big role in helping me because I was really introverted. And all I do, I'll play like games. I'll like to stay in the library for a long time. And library is like my favorite place. I would either be easily found in the library or in the sports area, like gym and stuff. Those are the two places where you would find Okojo. I wouldn't be like where everyone hangs out necessarily. I was the one who hung out with the librarian. I literally sat in the librarian's office. I would do that like every day. I'll sit there with her and just be doing my thing, and then we'll talk a little bit. So I felt like in a way I was raised by a librarian or the art teacher. Yeah, I was around the art teacher a lot too. I'll just like stay in the art room for a long time. I guess those three spots. Either the library, the art room, or the gym. Basically my friends at one point they joked to say like, if you need to find Okojo, just go to the gym, you'll find her. She basically sleeps there. Yeah, librarians are... There's a lot of nice librarians. Yeah, I was so shy, like... I didn't really... I don't know how to explain, like... It's like when you're so nervous and like shy that like in a conversation, in a group setting, you have to think about so hard what you want to say, and then you think it like 3 times in a row at least in your head what you're going to say, and when you're ready to jump in and say what you prepared in your head, then someone changes the topic, you can't jump in, and then you're doing the whole cycle again. It's like, okay, where can I jump in? How should I reply to this? If I say it this way, it'll come out like this. But if I say it this way, it'll come out like this. You try to think of how to say it, and then like you're ready, and then you're about to jump in, but you don't know when to jump in, and then someone changes the topic again, and you're like, ah! And at one point, you just give up. You just sit there quietly listening. Yeah. Miss the queue. Can't tap back in for another 5 minutes. And then you miss that queue again. And then it's like when you lock your phone. And then you get locked out for like 5 minutes, and then you mess up one time again, and then you get locked out for like an hour. And then you get too scared to get locked out even more, so you just give up. Wait until the next day. That's basically what it is. That's how I would relate trying to hop into conversations. Like you trying to like unlock your phone but keep locking it because you forgot the password, and then you get too scared to lock it even more. You just give up. Yeah. But I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot since. Thanks to my friends and people I met, and librarian and everybody, and the nice Genki teacher. Coming up with something relevant the next day is way too late too. Yeah, like when you like before you go to bed, you think about the same conversation. okay, okay, like now I know what to say. You try to bring it up and like we bring it up randomly, it's just like off topic and people are like, what? So it's just like can't win. But then if you're like one-on-one with somebody, like your good friend and stuff, you just like talk like superhuman speed. Yeah. But in group setting, I'm just like, I don't know when to hop in. I can't. I can't. I'm trying. I really am trying. And then you're just known as a quiet one. Even my sports coach, she called me my like sort of like called me like the mouse trap because I didn't talk. I was too quiet, but because I was like I played offense for the sport, and I was a starter, so I was like I have bad endurance because my asthma, but I was really fast, so I was like more like I can sprint and stuff and go through people and bring it across the field. But once you get to the end of the field, I'm like I'm like I made it, I got here. Everyone else is behind me, but I'm dying. Oh. But yeah, they call me the wrong animal. Call me a mouse. I'm not a mouse, I'm a stoat. I'm a stoat. I'm a stoat. I'm not a mouse, I'm not a hamster. Yeah, so it's called a mouse trap. And then like for sports team thing, for like encourage like the team and stuff, the coach would give everyone something that like reminds them of like the player, so encourage like for what they're known as, like, oh yeah, this person is known as like, I don't know, like the cheerleader, not cheerleader, like very Genki positive person. They get like a whistle or something, I don't know, like, you know what I mean, like items to match what like their strong points are and things like that. And then my coach was like, I couldn't give you a mouse trap because that's not good. So she gave me a Beanie Baby mouse. I think it was a rat, not a mouse. I don't know, maybe it was, I don't remember. I just remember my yeah, Mama Stoat does not like rats or mouse, but I would carry that Beanie Baby religiously. I held it dear. I was really like, I was not the socially what's called cool Stoat. I was a little bit odd, quote unquote odd. So yeah, I carried it around everywhere I went, every class. I put a little ribbon on it, and people don't like. I mean, it was a cute one though. It wasn't like those rubber ones. You know what I mean? That like look scary. It was a really cute one. I brought it everywhere, everywhere. But yeah, I was very attached to it. But yeah, those are my I guess introverted stories. I was also the smallest on the team. So I think that's another reason why I was called a mouse. I look back at my team pictures, even my friends laugh because I have friends on the team. And then they're like, look at this photo. Because it'll be like the senpais, and then it'll be just, and then be like others in like my year, and then just be like a huge dip in like the team photo for the height. It's like a huge dip, and then it's like, it's me. And then everybody else. And then like when the other team, sometimes other team has like really big players, like they're like really tall and muscular, like they can like probably like break something, like if they wanted to, like they're really strong. And then for some reason, I don't know, it's momentum, but it just happens, like it's a pattern that I get yeeted because they just keep running and they don't stop, and I'm like, hey, stop, you can stop now. You can stop now, this is not rugby. And I literally got yeeted across the field before. Turf burn hurts so bad. Have you ever gotten turf burn? I don't recommend it. No, I don't know, maybe court burn's worse. Anything that ends with a burn. It hurts so bad, especially you put water on it. You go back home and take a shower and you just like, it's torture because it's just burns. And yeah, I literally like flew across the field. Yeah, so flying, so yeah, when soats can fly, I did fly. Yeah, and then there's some people who just go by power, and then like that's how I got concussion, because they go by power, they don't control what they're supposed to do at all. Like they just go by the strength, and that's what's sort of like their strong point, but the control the control was not there. And the referee was also not good because the person heists, like the person like just like had so many very dangerous stuff, and then like it never got called. And then I got hit. I wonder if that's the reason for one of my medical thingies that I had. Because got hit in the face, and then yeah, and then started bleeding, and I almost blacked out, and and I think yeah, so like it's multiple times because I get really scared when like things happen that are dangerous, which shouldn't be happening, so I try to keep my distance. But yeah, so I got hit. And then the person who subbed in for me and teammate, she got hit. She got stitches. Hit by the same opponent. And that person did not get carded. I think maybe she got carded, like I think maybe after she hit the other person, made her like bleed, but like she did not get carded like when she almost hit her the first time. She almost got hit like another time before she got like hit really hard where she had to get stitches. So I think now it's blurry memory, but I think she might have got carded after she got hit, or possibly even not. I just remember the referee, I don't know what was happening. Maybe they're focusing on something, or maybe they're getting bribed. I don't know. No, I doubt they'll get bribed. But I don't know. Maybe my doubt is doubting. It's not. Maybe it is. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But yeah, I had blood on my hands, and then I was like, "Good game," and then everyone's like trying to avoid me. I'm like, "Why? What's happening? What did I do wrong?" And then I look at my hand. It's like, "Oh my god!" It's like all covered, like all red and blood, and I was like, I see why. Yeah. So I don't even know how I got to that story. Oh yeah, because I talked about the mousetrap, and then that, and then being yeeted, and then getting concussion, and then bleeding, and then referees are not refereeing. It was an obvious thing too. It wasn't like a small thing, you know. It wasn't like, oh, I can't tell if the ball crossed the line or not. It's like, okay, yeah, that is super illegal. Like 5 times. And it could have been prevented. I think for both of us, the injury could have been prevented. Yeah, she definitely did not get carded when I got hit. I definitely remember that. 100%. And how else would it hit me? That bad. Unless it was illegal. The only way I would have gotten the injury I did was if it was illegal. And it was illegal. And even with the result, no card at all. I'm like, the evidence. Evidence A. It was obvious. Evidence B. The result. The what's it called? The actual physical evidence. Oh my gosh. Like, how else would it hit my face? How else would it hit my face? Especially that hard like that. It wasn't like a little bump. Like it barely reached. It's like, bam. Bam. Brute force isn't working. Use more of it. But yeah. I got so many bruises from that sport. So many. They called me Mouse in high school too because I looked like a guy who played a rat in a movie. Ratatouille? Rat was probably a little harsh. That's so mean. They call you Mouse because of how you look? Maybe they mean in an endearing way? Mouse? Mouse? I don't know. Oh, that's... I'm sorry to hear... Unless you liked... Unless it was a good mouse. But if it was like not in a good way, I'm sorry to hear that. The power people aren't very... Ah. I think in some ways, yeah, I see that happening. Like brute forcing without like technique. Like I can see it being like there's pros and cons to it, that's all I say. There's pros and cons to it. Sometimes having a lot of power is good, but then sometimes if you can't control that power, it's not great. It's like golf. You can be really strong at golf, but if you can't control it and don't have the proper technique, it can only take you so far. If that makes sense. Oh, your school rugby team. Oh. It's sad when things don't last. Unfortunate. Yeah, safety is important. Safety is quite important. I feel like with sports, safety can be overlooked quite easily, which is not a good thing. It's a bad thing. Like people either get pushed past their limit of injury, or people push themselves to injury because like they really have like this idea of like what they want, or like really driven by like, I need to do this, I need to do that, you know, a lot of expectations. And if you're on a team, you're like, I don't want to let my team down. So yeah, it's a sport where like a lot of things can happen. And also like there's a coach involved and everyone coaches differently, everyone's body is different, right? Yeah, speaking about rats and mouses, I cherish my plushie mouse or rat. I wasn't quite sure. People said rat, but I yeah, the mouse, rat, plushie. I brought that everywhere with me. That was my special plush. You have a lot of plushies. I used to have a lot that it would take up most of my bed. Anyone like that? But then I realized, like, I shouldn't have so much things on my bed, like plushies. I need to sleep. I mean, sometimes it helps. But at like some points, I got annoyed at my plushies falling off my bed. And I was like, I can't. I need to not be like worried about things falling all the time. So I try to collect less now. I do collect a lot less than I used to for like plushies. I do have my chunky pikas. I do have a plushie corner too. But I try to not do too much. Because also mold attacked a lot of my plushies at one point. The evil mold. The mold demons. But yeah, I try I try not to collect as much as I used to. And this is why we play fighting games. Nothing to blame except your skill issue. That's another thing what I like about fighting games. It's like you have only yourself to blame. I mean, that's not always the case. It's not always the case, but like you feel, I think, explain it. You like have more control of like you, if that makes sense. I mean, there's a lot more layers to it. Of course, there's like, you know, characters you're playing affected by like patches and buffs, debuffs, or like weird buggy things, or like weird interactions, or like maybe your controller ends up like disconnecting, or maybe some things are like you have no choice but to guess the mix up. But at the same time, it's like that pressure's on yourself. Like, not all the time. Not all the time. If you're... Okay, maybe I should put it a different way. If you're on a team, it's a little bit different. But at least if you're like individual player, then it's feel like, you know, a lot's on yourself and like, yeah, like skill thing. Not as much like my physical size kind of thing. You know, people say like with like basketball, most people say like you have to be tall, or like it's a lot easier if you're like tall and stuff. But like for fighting games, I feel like it's like a lot different from that. But yeah, I'm sure like definitely like on a team, any team, there's always like a lot of pressure from different sides, right? But yeah, so like about fighting games, like for like individual players, like I have myself to blame, but then also have myself to like figure out like, okay, that's what I need to work on, kind of thing, and sort of like drive competitiveness. Yeah. And also, it's not like, oh, I'm a lot smaller build than my opponent, so I'm at a disadvantage. It's not like that with like how like it is for like some other sports. So, I mean, there's of course like some things that affect, you know, abilities to a certain extent, but at least it's like different in different ways. How to explain it? But yeah. Did you ever rage at a teammate? No. If I rage at anyone, I don't really rage at anyone, but I do get like, I got angry before. But it's more so if it's like something that like if it's them sort of putting the blame on like someone else kind of thing. And of course you get like a little bit like you get like, you know, it's like mad at a not mad but like disappointed at a decision. It's like, wait, why'd you do that? Like we would have won or something, you know? But it's like, I know they tried. I know they definitely didn't want to do that, and I know they don't usually make that kind of decision, you know? It's just sort of like a rare thing, you know? And they like work their butts off. Like, I'm not gonna get mad at that. Of course, you'd be like me at the moment, be like, oh man, like, no, but I'm never gonna be like, why'd you do that? Never, 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 no. They already know themselves, then why remind them, right? If they're already working hard, they know themselves, like, why should I do that? Like, they don't need someone else to be like, why'd you do that? In a mean way, right? I've seen it. I mean, it's sports, it happens, right? And some people are like, you know, in the moment, but it doesn't help. But yeah, I've been blamed before. It was not fun. Yeah, they're like, why did you do? I'm like, wait, that was not me. That was not me. But yeah. But I've seen some rages. I've seen people yell at each other. It happens. But sometimes you can't take it too personally. Like, yeah, you don't like it, but at the same time it's like, I don't know how to explain it. But it's like, just try to not take it too personal. Easier said than done, but yeah. But yeah, some people I feel like do use like the sports kind of thing as an excuse to be mean. I'm just like, there's a difference between being like very like strict versus being very, I guess, using your seniority or power to be mean kind of. And then just be like, oh, just because I was in the moment. It's like, you can't do that all the time. You're going to lose trust and camaraderie and teamwork if you keep doing that. Right? Yeah. But yeah, I think people like, you know, they sort of like crack a little bit and rage a little bit and then they apologize after. You know, and then people are all cool. They're like, yeah, it's not all the time you're like that. People get riled up when they get really into something, right? Yeah, playing on teams is like, it could be like the best thing ever, or it can be very like, in a way, traumatizing. I remember my coach make us take all personality tests and stuff and like see where we are, like how we are. Is like, it's not quite the MBTI, but yeah, it's a different one. But yeah, the whole team takes in stuff. You see how the team works and where everyone's spread out, kind of thing. Yeah, there's a lot of moving things to the team, you know. It's not always like, oh, one personality is bad, you know, like everyone brings in something good, right? Sometimes you need that person who's like more like aggressive and like very like pushy. Just like push people, you know, out of their comfort zones in a good way, right? But then sometimes you need a person who's like the good leader, you know, another person who's like, you know, the team mom. Or like the other person who's like the binding person who like keeps everyone together, you know? So I think it's a good thing to have like different personalities, and even if you have different strong personalities, they can play in a good way if, you know, it's like utilized in the right way and people communicate and respect in the right way and work together, and you know what works with everybody. It can be a very strong thing, I think. What are your star signs? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about like star signs, you know? People are like, I think star like astrological things are really like, they seem very cool, but I feel like if someone's whole personality is like based on like when they're born, or like how they connect with people just based on how they're like when they're born kind of timing. I'm not sure if I really like personally believe how much I believe in it, you know? I mean, then again, I never delved quite into it, so I'm just saying it out of from an outsider's perspective, you know, from not knowing as much, but only from what I've heard, you know. Yeah. But like, if people believe it, then I'm absolutely fine. I like seeing when people are passionate about stuff. But yeah, it's just personally for me, like that's interesting. You. It's like weird. It is weird feeling when people like defined by when you're born. That's who you are, and you won't get along with these kind of people born in this month, kind of thing. You know. Does it count time zones? Does it count time zone difference? Maybe. I mean, there's also lunar calendar, right? Like lunar, like solar, and like that. There's so many different moving parts to it. But yeah, I mean, I think it is quite fun to like. I used to have a book that had personalities and stuff, all based on when you're born. I got it. I think I might have gotten it in like during Christmas, maybe. And then like that book, like if I have like for my friends' birthdays, I'll remember and like look in the book, see like the personality. But the weird thing is quite accurate in a weird sense. For like the personality book. Okay, well maybe I might start believing in astrology more now. Because earlier it was like, I don't, you know, when someone's born, don't want to decide, right? And then it was like talk about like, wait a second, it had a birthday book, and then it tended to be quite accurate for some odd reason. I mean, at least that one broke it up by individual days versus like, you know, the overall like chunk of days you were born in. I once lied my birthday and let them guess my zodiac signs. They guessed wrongly, and they thought they were on the spot because of my behavior and personality. You lied! You got your point across, but you lied! That's quite interesting. It's interesting. You know, I'm interested to hear about things, you know, like what people say about like astrology. I find it interesting to listen to, but like for me, I'm like, I'm not sure how much I'll hold to like what I like believe, but yeah. I mean, I do think it's interesting to hear. But yeah. I'm going to eat a little bit more, so I'm going to munch for like another 30 seconds. I almost done my chicken. Okay, finish chewing. The real star signs are what Oshi marks you have on your profile. I'll be looking at if any of you guys have Oshi marks. Also, you don't have to. I think I read a post about people talking about like Oshi marks. Or it's like some people say they don't put it because they don't want to like... They're scared if like, what if they say something and then it looks bad on their oshi. And I think another person mentions like... They're like, oh, what if I end up like... Stop following them closely. And then if I take it off my profile, would it make them feel sad? You know, like... Some people like have like their reasons for it. So no pressure. I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, but I think it's like it was sweet for like reading like people's like different like reasonings, and they're all like because they wanna not worry their oshi and stuff, and like not put any like bad what's it called, impressions. I have one of my Oshi's fan names as my Twitter profile, so don't say stupid stuff. Yeah, it's interesting reading everything, because everyone like does different things, but, like all for like the good of their Oshi. But yeah, other people have like their other reasons too. Yeah, a lot of things are not like always black and white, right? I just put emojis in there because it looked neat. How many emojis are there nowadays? There's so many. There's so many emojis. The thing with the wing emojis, like in some places the wing emoji looks really cute, like cuter style, and some looks like actual like wing, like an actual wing. It's like, whoa. Now that looks more cool than cute. What's ASCII arts? What's that? I should Google it. Google it. Oh, they're the things that people make out of like symbols from the keyboard and stuff, right? Oh my goodness, I see some like intense ones. Zomi Hatsune Miku. Ah, I see, it's a rose! A rose for you, size. That's cute. I've been upset for a year that there's still no sausage emoji. First we got was a hot dog. Yeah, there's so many different kinds of like sausage. Like, so wait, is a salami considered a sausage? There's like kielbasa. I remember eating like kielbasa with like a lot of food, like and like hot dog and macaroni. I think then hot dog with ketchup and rice, and then kielbasa with like a lot of different things like peppers and spaghetti. Ah, salami and kielbasa are sausages. Naruhodo. A Pringles. That does look like a Pringles. A can of Pringles. Oh, the cute face. Yeah, I like the classic plain text emoticons more. The underlying code to handle all the emoji variants is insane too. Wow. Yeah, take a few more bites. I'm almost done my dinner. What time is it now? It's almost midnight, so I should start after I finish eating. I should start getting ready for tomorrow's stream. I still need to test my tablet connecting to my PC and card and see if that works. If not, we'll be mouse drawing. Drawing with the mouse instead of my tablet and pen. It's a mug! I can see it. Yum yum yum. Speaking of mouse, oh my goodness. The mouse, I thought it was the ice cream for a second. But I realized it had like the tail. And the table flip, I like that one. The table flip one. I have this habit where if I'm like, let's say like, not necessarily angry, like I'm like, oh, why did this happen? Like, what? Or like, why do we have to, like, why is it like this and this happened? I have a habit of doing like a fake table flip, so I just do like a motion of a table flip. I think it might be like a quirk I don't know. It's like, let's say like, I don't know, there's like asset missing. Or like something missing for a project. And I'm like, what? How did this happen? Oh no. And like, what? And like, do like the flipping the table. Another habit I have is like, if I laugh, I don't know if this is an American thing. I heard Americans, we tend to like laugh with their mouths open and like be like quite like a big reaction. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. And sometimes like if I find like I'm like laughing, I like fling my head back, and there's been many times where I've flung my head against the wall or like the window or like something behind me. So I have a habit of like flinging my head back or just like falling to the ground. I'm so dramatic. I don't know why. Yeah, but literally either just fall to the ground laughing or just like fling my head back. And then okay, so I was playing like Tekken at one point, right? And I was sort of trolling. And I was laughing so hard I kept flinging my head back. But you know how like when people like it's not a sort of crowded space, right? Especially if people are waiting for a setup or whatever. I kept flinging my head back and hitting someone's stomach. I'm like surflexing them with my head. By accident. And I kept trying to remind myself, don't laugh with your head. Don't laugh with your head flinging. I keep doing it because it's like a reflex for me. I kept like headbutting someone's stomach behind me. I'm sorry. I did not even see who it was. I am sorry. Because I was too scared to turn around. I was too scared to make eye contact. So, yeah, that's another habit I have. We just see a stoat look like about to flip back in her seat. In her chair. From like a mile away, it's probably me. Immersive tech and experience. I see the fish! Fish! The fish that hunted that I got motion sickness from. I really do want to play the game. I really do want to play UMIGARI. It looks nice. The water looks nice. But I just got... I get motion sickness easily. It's a me thing. I get motion sickness from everything at this point. Wow, it's like I'm getting beaten up. Immersive tech and experience. Did you think they were staring at you like this? Maybe. I think... Maybe that's why like I didn't bother to like making eye contact. I'm so scared. I'm like, ah, I did it again. Oh my goodness. One day motion sickness won't affect VTubers. Maybe if I get like the funny goggles and like motion sickness medication. By the way, have you sobered up yet? I feel a lot better. I don't feel motion sickness anymore. Taking another bite of my food. The island you were on held all the shells you find in the game. The island you were on last held all the shells you find in the game. They usually have VTubers on it. Ah, I see you. I like how Chill Out Arts they put like people, different like sponsors and people who like were involved in the game, the making of the game or donation, things like that. Like they put in like. They show them in like a really fun way. I think one of the games might have them on like on CD jackets. I can't remember, but it's really fun finding them. I like how they put them in there. That's what all the squares are for. Oh really? Wait. So do people pick up the shell and put it in the square? Or do they spawn on the squares? I like how creative they are with like doing like those kinds of things. Oh, they spawn on the... Ah, I see. Yeah, there's a lot of squares. They're so creative. I really like how they like put those like Easter egg like things. It's fun. Wait, I like their games. It's scary. Takes me a while to play them because I get scared. But I like them. And some have like really like intense stories too. The one I will not play is the parasocial one. That one sounds scary. You know, I did play the cafe one, which was called the barista. I think I got nightmares from it. Still remember it quite vividly. The game. Oh, and then there's also the karaoke one. I think got lucky in a way when they played it. But yeah, it was... Yeah, Yeah, they're all scary. But they also have some like fun like stuff that are like not scary. I think one of the most intense storylines was the bathhouse. I won't go into it to spoil it, but I would say that one's the most like feels like most like intense story in a way. It definitely left an impression on me. Yeah. My entry to their games was watching people play UMIGARI, so I have to check the others out. Also quite recent, right? UMIGARI came out, I think, this year or end of last year, or something like that. So one of the most recent ones. We had also the I think I played the apartment one. I forgot how it's called. Property something. Was that Chilla Arts? Or is that a different one? There's also a convenience store one. UMIGARI is the most recent. It's also the most game-like, to be honest. Oh, I see. Yeah, they have a lot of scary ones and good ones. I think if you really want something for like that you're like want the sort of like a lot longer to play than the others, it has like a really like storyline where like what? I would say the bathhouse. I think they have like an old one and a newer one. I'm not sure if the older one's available anymore, but I think they remade. I can't remember, updated. I can't remember, but yeah, the bathhouse one that was intense and yeah, the barista, yeah, the barista one. That one also like left a big impression as well. But yeah, there's a lot. Maybe it's only because I've seen VTubers play them, but they never seem that scary. I think that's sort of like with like most horror games in general. Because I can watch other people play like Five Nights at Freddy's or like Outlast. I really liked watching like people play through Outlast. Or like Until Dawn and like all those things. Like I enjoy watching people play it, but I can't play it myself. I won't be able to move. Like other people playing like Biohazard, Resident Evil. I like watching it, but I really can't do it myself. I would freeze up or I get too scared. But yeah. But I think for most horror games in general, I feel like it's a lot easier watching someone else play it. Cause like you're not like as like immersed in the one have to make the decisions like in theirs. Like it feels different. It doesn't feel as like it loses some of like the pressure, I guess, in a way. And also it's funny when you see like other people react and scared. I don't know if this is the thing, like if I'm with someone who I know is more scared than me, sometimes I'm less scared because of that. One time I went to it's like a Halloween thing. And they had like a like haunted house and like a outdoor haunted maze or path or something. And at first I was so scared. I was like, oh my god. But then I found out my friends are like way more like jumpy and scared. So then I end up just like laughing because they're also scared in their reactions. And then just like I wasn't scared at all because someone was more scared than me. But also like making funny reactions and stuff. But then one time I did go with like my other friend. We went to a haunted thing. It was like not a it was like haunted house, but like temporary. And we didn't even go past the first scare because she was freaking out. So I started freaking out because she was scaring me because she was freaking out. It wasn't like funny, like, you know, big reaction. It was like more like she was like really scared. So I was really scared. So we just end up both closing our, like, she closed her eyes like, you have to guide me. It's like, no, I can't guide you. So we both end up just like grabbing onto each other and pushing each other like in a way, and like both of us were not looking. So we were like at a standstill. And then we just didn't even go past the first scare and just gave up. We went to the few steps back to the entrance. It was like, sorry. And then after that, I felt so defeated because I was like, that's embarrassing for me. Like, just like I wasn't like mad embarrassed. I was like, oh man, that's embarrassing. I couldn't lead us anywhere. I was too scared too. So after that, I was like, I need my revenge on haunted houses. So I started being more like, I'll go more, I'll try more. And then after that, it's like, yeah, if there's someone's more scared than me, I tend to be less scared, if that makes sense. I think it depends on the reaction though too. If it's like big funny reactions, then I'm a lot less scared. I do remember at one point I went to like, I don't know if this was the world's biggest haunted house or longest haunted house. It's like one of the records for something. Or maybe it's just in Japan. I don't remember, but I went with my friend. And then it felt really long. It was like because you go up down the stairs. And then our thinking was like, they cannot touch you. We remember, they can't touch you. They cannot touch you. At least for this haunted house, they cannot touch you. And the stairs, 99.9%, they will not scare you on the stairs because that's a liability. If you get scared on the stairs and you fall down, that's super dangerous. So every time we go down the stairs, because you have to go up and down the stairs quite often because you weave through the whole hospital, right? And every time we're like, they can't touch us. They can't touch us. They can't scare us. Safe spot. Safe zone. So at least we weren't scared like for no reason at the stairs because we're like, they can't do anything. We're invincible here. And then at the end we're getting chased. And then I just like latch on like to my friend. My friend latches on to me. And then like we're pulling each other in opposite directions. I'm trying to run towards the exit, but my friend's trying to run towards like, oh my goodness. It was chaos. I was just trying to drag my friends like, come on, we gotta go this way. And it was a standstill in the hallway because we were just pushing each other while being chased. Scooby-Doo escape. Okojo steps up and becomes leader of the pack. My predator instincts. Yeah, it becomes funnier watching them be scared, right? Then you're not scared anymore because it's fun. It's funny. I mean, obviously, if they're like really like about to cry, kind of scared, I would not laugh, and I would actually like try to take charge. But if they're just like jumpy, you know, not like gonna cry kind of thing, then it's funny. Yeah. One more bite left. My throat. One more bite left. I get that, but they're just jumping and screaming is funny. Yeah, it is. It is funny. If they're not like deathly scared, that makes them want to cry. But they're just like jumping, screaming, like the reactions. It's so funny. One time, I was with a group of friends. We're going to like a horror kind of maze thing. And then my friend in the back, she was like, "Go, go, go, go! They're chasing us! They're chasing us!" And then we find out it's just the group behind us. The group of regular people who are going to get scared too, just casually walking behind us in the maze. No one was chasing us, but we're all started like panicking because my friend was like, "Go, go, go!" So all of us are like, "Oh, what? Okay, we gotta go run." And it was just people. We ran for nothing. And panicked for nothing. So they scared themselves in a way. And scared all of us. It was funny. I did go... The last haunted house I went to... I think... It's such a blur. It's a really big blur. I think it was with a group of friends, but I couldn't see anything in front of me. So everyone in front of me was getting scared. But I didn't see anything. So I'd get that scared. I was expecting something like to be behind me or like pop up by the side, but everything was happening in the front. And I couldn't see because I was sort of scared. So like, partially my fault too, because I was like hunching over a little bit because I was a little scared. But it's also towards the back. And yeah, I never want to be the last person. I was the last person in the line before, which is terrifying. But usually I tell everyone like, please, don't put me in the back or the front. I think that time I was either in like, yeah, I think it was in the back or like second to back, but I couldn't really see much. So yeah, I just hear people getting scared, and when other people get scared, I jump a little bit too. I was like, wait, what happened? What was the scary thing? I can't see. Let's split up and hope they go after you. Oh yeah. That's with me and horror mazes and haunted houses. Yeah. But I just get scared. It's like, what if you like end up getting like split? Oh yeah, wait, I remember something. My friends and I, we did like a haunted, scary escape room with like other like people we didn't know too. And then at one point we had to hide. And then one of our friends got taken and locked in a room. They got taken by the bad guy or bad spirit we were trying to hide from. And then taken to a room, we had like cracked the code to get them out. We all lived and succeeded, but I opened like a cabinet and like a head popped out and I screamed. Apparently my scream scared my friend. So I was the one scaring people because I was getting scared. Do you ever have that when you go with somebody and then they're more jumpy and scream and then you get scared because of their reaction? So they weren't laughing. I mean, they made fun of me afterwards. They were like, you screamed so loud and you jumped like a mile because of like this little thing. I was like, ah. I I mean, you see like a head jumping at you if you open a door, and everyone looks through every single drawer, like 3 times. They find nothing. You open that one door, which you assume everyone opened already because they went through the drawers like 5 times. I just keep increasing the numbers, like at least 3 times, and then like you probably like I assumed everything was safe. It's like how bad can it be, you know, right? It's like probably just like a key or something, like this tiny thing. I don't know, but like I just opened this like. For some reason, no one opened this big cupboard part of it, of the dresser. So I was like, oh, just go look. Maybe there's a hidden like code or something, and just a big head literally just pops out like a cuckoo clock. Yeah. I get spooked easily. Yep. I'm a very jumpy stoat, but that also makes sense. It also makes sense. We like jumping through the snow. But yeah, by no means I do not consider myself brave. But it does help if there is someone else being like more scared, like jumping and like having funny reactions. If it does end up scaring me too. Okay, then I'll take the last bite of my food now. Finished. My stomach is all satisfied now. And my tongue. Spicy. Okay, so it's... Is it exactly midnight or is it past midnight? It's 1 past midnight, so it's time to... go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed soon. And I'll see you guys in less than 8 hours for drawing stream. I'm gonna test out my capture card stuff. But yeah, if I don't get it working, we might do a mouse drawing stream. Not too bad with the mouse. It's not ideal, but I should draw only with the mouse. I always wanted it like a tablet, but can never get one. So it became like a mouse user for like drawing. But I haven't done that in a while with actual like drawing with the mouse. So it's gonna be shaky. We'll be driving to work at that time. Have fun, Okojo and chat. Thank you! Have a safe driving to work. Always wear your seatbelt. No texting while driving. No drink and drive. Keep your eyes on the road. Don't speed. Use your blinkers. Look both ways before returning. Look behind you, check your side mirrors and rear view mirror when you back up. Back up slowly. Check your blind spots. When you park, use your proper Prindle parking. Use the brakes. The proper, what's it called? Parking brake? For extra double safety. Oh yeah, I almost like got in an accident once because cousins decided to slam the accelerator, the brakes, the gas, and the car is off for some reason. It was playing with it and like stomping on it. That it got stuck. The gas pedal got stuck on go, and thank goodness the emergency, what's it called, emergency brakes. Thank goodness the Papa still has like a always puts on the actual brakes, even though we're on like a flat surface, like flat ground, like put the emergency brakes on so it's like, you know, locked. Otherwise we probably would have all crashed into a house and who knows what. And the house was sort of on like a steep thing behind it as well, so if the brakes weren't there and went through the house, we fell through. Not good. I wonder if I would have, that might have possibly could have been a very detrimental thing, I think. Yeah, okay. Now I remember that. But thank goodness the brakes are on, so all I did is just like sound like it was like revving up and like you know, you hear the gears, like the, you know, people rev their engine kind of thing. It was like made such a loud noise. I remember sitting like in the backseat, I was like freaking out. I was like, what was that? And then yeah, and then the gas pedal was stuck. I don't know how hard my like cousins don't played on the pedals, but yeah, to a point it got stuck. So yeah, so be careful, you know, some people play with like the pedals and stuff and you don't expect it, but thank goodness. Yeah, I remember that. It's crazy. Okay, now it's getting more wild the more I think about it, because I'm like, my whole life could have changed from that. From like some like for like, yeah, from my cousin playing on it. Also almost drowned twice because not because of, well, one partially not fully my fault, but partially anyway. The other one was not my fault. So yeah, that was that. Lifeguards not doing their duties, unfortunately. During both times, I almost drowned. I mean, they have done it, like their jobs and duties, plenty of times, but just those timings of all timings. Yeah. As someone like for one of the times I was like, I went down to swim and then I tried getting up, but then someone was riding like on the noodle and then decided to like go on top of me. It was like, yay! Like, I think it was fun, like being on top of me kind of thing, but I was underwater, so I could not get up. And also when you panic, right? You don't think about, oh, let's just swim under and go deeper and then swim back up. But then again, you know, it wasn't that deep of water at the same time, so it was only so far down I could go. But I think if I really tried, I probably like could have like swim a little deeper and then go up to get out of the situation. But yeah, I was saved in a way because not in a way, I was saved because yeah, someone got the person to get off of me I mean, this one was like very, very little. And yeah. Thank goodness. It was really scary. That's another reason why I don't like to go to pools. I don't really like... I don't remember the last time I've been in the pool. I've been in like clear water ocean, which I think is really pretty. And see the fish and stuff, swim with the fish. I still get sort of nervous though at the same time. But yeah, pools, water parks, I'm not excited to go there. Also because like a lot of people like to make lemonade in the pools. Apparently, if the stronger the chlorine smell it is, the more lemonades in the pool. That's what I heard. I'm glad I survived too. My neighbor had that happen last year. His engine caught fire and the car melted right there in the driveway. Oh my god. Suddenly tons of noise and rubber smell. So put on your emergency brakes, guys. Even if you're not on like a hill. It's always good, like a habit to do. You know, it's like when you double lock your doors. Right? It's like good to have that muscle memory habit. You don't know what happened. I don't like it because I don't trust the water and cleanliness. That's true? Oh lord. I've been to places where it smelled like super chemically before. No! No! I love the forbidden lemonade. Where should not be. Urea reacts with the hypochlorite in the pool to make a chemical called trichloramine. It's very stinky, irritant, and highly explosive. I heard like it can irritate your lungs. Highly explosive. That's concerning. But yeah, I don't remember when I last been to pools or water parks. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. When I was younger, I was like, yay, water park! And I'm like, no, I don't want to go to a water park. But yeah, also I'm not like I don't really like swimming that much. But yeah, if it's for clear waters and like seeing fish, pretty fish and stuff, I'm willing to do it. But yeah, I don't even have any like cute swimsuits. You know, some people they're like, yes, summer swimsuit shopping. I have long sleeve, zip opening, protect myself from the sun rays, long pants, the long leggings. I'm too self-conscious. And also like protect myself against like sun rays. I mean, you need a lot of it, but yeah, that's why you do not mix household cleaners. Yeah, that's another thing. Like some people like don't know very well of. You know, it's like some things is like I feel like yes, people say it's common sense. But at the same time, it's like some things should be things that they teach in school. It's also like things like I mean, I never mix like I tend to be very careful with like what I mix with chemical like cleaners and stuff, and like I mean I don't mix in general. I don't mix cleaners and stuff. But you see like, you know, those like shorts where like they do all these colorful cleaners and dump in the toilet and like whatever they clean, and they just stash so many, and I feel like people would like follow that and not really know what's okay or not to mix, right? So yeah, it's super dangerous because it's also like a silent killer in a way, right? Because like the forbidden chemistry, bad outcome kind of things from those mixing. And also for like what's it called, the gas generators for electricity. Like there's been instances where people like put in their garage or like indoors kind of thing, even though like the boxes usually have a big warning, but at the same time, you know, like I guess like, you know, like how many of us have read the manuals? So I feel like, you know, if someone's like dealing with a lot, they like might miss some things, and then yeah, so it's very dangerous. So like I think that's supposed to be like thing that's like really like ingrained, right? It's scary. I think one of my fears, another thing, is like gas leakage or like carbon monoxide or things like that. That's also my fears. Yeah, it's very dangerous, so be careful, guys. You know? Don't mix household chemicals. Especially in dealing with bleach. Usually they have like warning stuff. If you see anything warning symbol, look at it. If you don't want to read the manual, at least check for the warnings. Yeah. I like to look at the warnings at least. Oh. So yeah. Safety is important. Even in the things we use every day, right? Keep safe. Keep safe. Yeah, sometimes it is taught and forgotten. It does happen, right? You know what else is important? What? Make sure your monoxide detector is lower than your bed. Wait, what? I thought I was supposed to go like above. Don't wait. I thought things rise. Is it because it's heavier? Oh, getting plenty of sleep. That's true. Okay, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go sleep so I can get enough sleep before stream. Monoxide is heavier than air slightly. Really? So wait. So if I the carbon monoxide detector should be like lower, not above. It does. Wait, how many carbon monoxide detectors would you need for like how much space? Let's see if like you have like a room and then different room. Does that mean you have to have two? Or would it like be sensitive enough that like when it travels, one is enough for like not just for one room? You're feeling sleepy, very sleepy. Okay, now you guys are hypnotizing me to sleep. I should go. One per room? Wait, so I should have one per room? Probably depends on detector. One per room if there are doors. Kitchen, basement makes sense. Yeah, those are like the main location. Oh. Or one wherever there might be a source. I think in Burnsville. That's true. I only have one gas thingy. The stove. So just putting it in the kitchen should be enough, I think. Maybe I should put one in the bedroom. All right. I shouldn't go on tangent too much and think too much. maybe we'll figure out how many I should get. Yeah. Anyways, go to sleep. Or everywhere you can't hear another. Okay, I'm I don't have. I don't. My burrow is not that big. Alright, good night, good night, good night. I mean, the burrow I did not steal. Bye. See you guys in a few hours. Good night.